Hey folks, welcome back to the channel, and today we have our GK model RGM79 GM Moroccan Front Type. Let's go ahead and look at that head sculpt. The head sculpt looks a little plain. I like the clear visor on this thing, and the stickers are not really that bad for the head unit. Now the body unit is still one of my favorites. It's a pretty solid unit. I like the vents, then the color, and it comes along with an extra body unit chest piece. And now let's take a look at the arm units. The arm units is very reminiscent to the GTO RX-78, although the changes would be on the shoulders, but it has those same little arm blasters on the GTO RX-78 and has that same articulation. And it also has this variation where you can have a plain version of the arms, and the waist unit is a little plain, no design. But I like that there are part separations and they're not using stickers. It's actually an orange and a yellow piece of plastic connecting to that. Now, the leg unit has a lot of the articulation, good range of movement again. It's a little rounder. It has those boosters down the back, but it has a more roundish feel compared to the blockish version on the GTO RX-78. Now, the backpack has 5 thrusters, and I like that the cannon on the back is a lot more stable and it's not loose compared to the GTO RX-78. Now the shield has no cross, but it still has that same connector piece for the RX-78 shield. It also has that same rifle from the RX-78, the big chunky one. And this time it comes along with a submachine gun. I like the submachine gun. It looks really nice, although there is no hole, which is kind of weird why there's no hole on that rifle. Now the head to the body unit connection is really okay. Same goes with the arm and the body unit. It's pretty stable, has no issues with the clutch and the fittings. Now the lower half with the waist unit and the leg units are pretty okay too. Very stable connection. I don't have any issues with that. But when you connect the top half and the bottom half, there's a little bit of resistance going on because of the PC part. It's a little too tight. And these are minor issues, but when you shake it, it doesn't really have any issues with that. It's a very stable kit. Connecting the backpack to the unit as well is pretty solid. It's really good, has a good connection. And as you connect the arms, the rifles are really okay. It stays in place, and it has the same connectivity when it comes to the shield. So really very similar to the GTO RX-78 version. And speaking of that, let's have a look-see between the two mobile suits right now. So remember that there are some subtle changes. The GM was really based on the RX-78. It was a mass-produced kit, so looking at it has very similar qualities, although very simplified in nature when it comes to this unit, because again, this has been a mass-produced series. Now the RGM 79 GM Moroccan Front Type looks really great. I like the colors on this thing. It's very rare that you see orange mobile suits, and the orange just really pops. The color is very vibrant. I love the articulation on this. It's not as stiff as the 012 model, so that's why I like this version. And I'm really thinking that this could be a subsidiary of JMS because the plastic quality on this is very similar to the JMS. I like that there are a lot of accessories, so the guns are really a great add-on, but it also comes along with 2 beam sabers, and the beam sabers on this thing is a little different from the usual beam sabers because this time it has that purplish tinge. And the drawback really is just there's really no water slides, and it has no action stand. And with that, let's talk about the things that I like about this kit. Like what I said, the plastic quality on the GM Moroccan Front Type is very similar to the plastic quality of JMS. Vibrant colors are really a plus right here. Good articulation, very posable, and there are a decent number of accessories on this kit. Now, as much as I like this kit, there are things that are very striking when it comes to issues. Number one, there are some issues when it comes to the fitting. The PC parts on this thing are a little too tight on some sections and a little loose on some areas, so it's a hit or miss. And there are no action stands or water slide decals, but overall, we're giving this kit a rating of 8 out of 10. And that's pretty much all the time that we have right now, folks. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit on the subscribe button, hit the like, hit the bell notification, and thank you, thank you, thank you. Stay awesome. And remember, till all are one, peace out, rock and roll. Bye, everybody. Bye.